Welcome to a brand new episode of From Guards to Yards, brought to you by the Adventure Stadium and the Adventure Begins, located on 1488 and Woodland Square Boulevard. This podcast, where we talk about sports, cards, and collecting. So with me today, we got Preston and Lou. Take it away, boys.
Thanks, Chaz. We've got Lou and Preston coming to you live from the Adventure Stadium streaming room. And we're going to share some information with you guys today on some new product and some other exciting things going on at the stadium. And please like, subscribe, and let us know what you think in the comments below, if you don't mind. We really would appreciate that. We're going to start out with some new products for the week. We've got an exciting new product, Lou. It's Mosaic Football. Absolutely amazing product. It's been flying off the shelves. Super hot stuff. We absolutely love it. What do you think about the product, Lou?
I think it's one of the hottest releases this year.
Yeah.
NFL Mosaic came out last year into the hobby scene. Kind of just blew up out of nowhere. Everybody's just been talking about it. Everybody thought it was 1 year hype. Comes to find out, I mean, it's still living up to the hype.
Yeah.
It's got lots of color parallels, guaranteed 2 autographs. Definitely gunning for our good rookies. But then again, we have some nice ultra rares in there, Mosaic stained glass. Mm-hmm. We have some straight fires and ton of serialized parallels.
Yeah, man. We got 5 silvers. You got 15 Mosaic parallels per box with the 2 autographs. Lou's going to go ahead and give you guys a little preview of the product. We're going to open up the pack so you can see just how nice it is.
All right, so real quick.
Yeah.
Box. So as Preston was showing you guys earlier, this is the hobby box. This is a Hobby Jumbo Mosaic NFL 2021. This is, of course, our big boy, we call it. Definitely gunning for 2 autographs. Serialized parallels, different colors. I think purple is out of 49, blue out of 99, gold is out of 10. You definitely have your black one-of-ones, which we've seen a couple come out, pretty nice. Per pack, we have 15 cards. Generally filled with, probably say 8 to 9 base cards, some nice inserts. Man of the Year insert is really, really nice, would you say?
Yeah.
And we get a couple refractors and a couple, chance at our autograph.
And we got the stained glass case hits, too.
Oh, yeah, stained glass. Definitely
beautiful.
Really nice, man. They definitely changed it up from last year.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is our 1 pack we're going to showcase for you guys today. Randomly plucked. All right, 1 pack. All right. So here is our first card out the chute. We have Jamie Collins, Luke Kuechly, Joe Schobert, Brian Dawkins. Now, once we start getting to the middle of the pack, this is where we should start seeing our so-called hits. As you can see, we have a silver refractor coming up. Silver refractor, these are really, really nice prisms. What do we have here? We have a Taysom Hill.
Oh, Taysom.
This should follow with a silver. The way they pack these are a little weird. It's a flip. Silver, Rodney Harrison. Nice OG from Patriots. We have a Men of Mastery insert, non-hollow base, Josh Allen. And then we should, nice. Another refractor right behind it. We have a Michael Thomas Swagger, numbered out of 25.
Wow.
This is called a white fluorescent. Now there is a good example of what we were talking about with number-colored parallels. You just don't know what you're going to get here. This is a white fluorescent in great condition. Michael Thomas, premier level wide receiver, unfortunately was not able to play this year due to injury. Out of 25, guys.
Nice.
That is a sexy card.
Heck yeah. Pretty.
And then the rest of our cards in here should be a little bit of throwback inserts, some legends. So here we have Josh Jacobs. We have Patrick Surtain, rookie. Great shutdown corner.
Yeah, he was. He is.
DK Metcalf. We all know DK. We have Marcus Allen. Nice legend, Hall of Famer. And we have Micah Parsons. Man,
Nice.
you know, me being a Cowboys fan, I'm really excited about this guy right here, Micah Parsons.
No one's perfect.
Tutu Atwell, our last rookie. So there you go, guys. That is a preview of our Mosaic.
Right on. And speaking of Mosaic football, Lou, we've got a really nice break coming up on the 22nd for our grand opening.
Oh, I'm really excited about that.
Tell these guys what we're breaking.
So we're doing 2 jumbo boxes that I showed earlier of Hobby Mosaic NFL 2021. $50 a spot, random 32-teamer. Everybody has a fair chance, same percentage chance to score some of the biggest teams in there for $50.
Yeah,
2
man.
boxes. So we're going to have a total
yeah.
of 4 guaranteed autos. We're going to have a good chance at
10 silvers.
30
30 parallels.
silvers. I mean, we're going to have a good chance at the stained glass, the
Yep.
straight fire.
Absolutely.
Low number serial on his numbers, as you see right there. We pulled a 20 out of 25. That's awesome. White fluorescent.
Yeah, guys.
So definitely go ahead and check us out on our website. If you guys can't come into the store to get a spot, jump on our website and grab your spot. I mean, I think we're down to like 10 left.
I think we got about 10 left, guys, so you better jump on it quick. This will definitely not go down to the wire like a lot of our breaks. It's going to sell out in advance, so
That's
if you
gonna
want your
be great.
spots, get them now. Now, moving on to the next subject, just want to touch a little bit on HGA. You know, we're continuously accepting submissions for HGA grading. Fantastic company. They've been around for a year now. Lou was telling me the other day some exciting news as far as the grading companies out there, you know, the top 3 companies. What did you find out, Lou?
They're moving up to the number 2 slot. I mean, after 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year and some change. HGA by far has really impressed me. Mm-hmm. I mean,
Yep.
you have PSA. PSA is great, has a long track run, but here comes HGA coming in here, stealing the show. Beautiful plaques, custom labeling. What else? You get the subgrades. Subgrades. I mean, I've always been a big fan of
Yeah.
knowing why I got a 9 or a 9.5. Tell me what I did wrong. You know, just don't tell me I got a 9 and just leave me clueless on what I cannot improve on when I'm looking at cards.
Yeah.
So HGA is definitely phenomenal.
And like I've talked to you many times before in the past, HGA is like if Beckett and PSA had a baby. HGA is what came out of that relationship because it's really the best of both worlds when it comes to labeling, the subgrades, the substantial cases that they slab the cards in are just as good as it gets. So rest assured, when you guys submit your cards for HGA, it's going to be coming back looking beautiful. And you know, we've got 3 different time frames available for service levels. So anywhere from 5 days to 40 days, 15 days. Just bring your nice cards in. We'll look them over for you, give our professional advice. If there's something we see that doesn't look right, we're not going to advise you to grade anything that we wouldn't want to grade ourselves. So please stop by the shop anytime and talk to me or Lou or whoever's here, and we'll be happy to set you up with some HGA grading.
And one more thing about HGA, and this is not to knock any other grading system. HGA is great. PSA is great. Beckett, BGS, they're all great. At the end of the day, we're all looking for our best bang for our buck.
Yeah.
And to go ahead and say that HGA gives the great value for that is a true fact statement. What we charge, what is it?
Well, it's
$65 to $70, and it doesn't even go ahead and charge you per value.
Yeah. That's one of the good things about HGA versus your PSA and Beckett's. HGA does not charge you according to what the value of the card is. They only charge on service levels. It doesn't matter if it's a $10 card or if it's a $10,000 card. You're still going to be paying, that $28 fee for a 40-day service, and we're not going to be charging you based on.
We do have 3 day. We have 3 different types of service too.
Yep.
We have our 5-day.
Yep.
We have our 15-day and our 40-day. Of course, the longer, the cheaper.
Yep.
Keep in mind, we do insure all packages to make sure that your cards are safe, that they do not get damaged. So, we treat every card like it's our own.
Absolutely. Yep. All right, guys. So we've got next week is our grand opening extravaganza, January 22nd, Saturday. And that's when we're going to be doing the break. We've got some really nice raffle prizes that we've put together. We've got, 4 different packages that are valued right around $150 to $200 per package that we're going to be giving away in store. You do have to be present, so come on in the store a week from Saturday and see if you might get lucky and win some.
Are we having door
stuff.
prizes too?
Yeah, we're gonna have some door prizes.
You know what? I might bring a few things of myself and surprise a few people. You know,
I think I might bring a few slabs of my own to give out too. Yeah,
you never know.
Absolutely, dig into the PC for some good giveaways.
Introduce yourself. Come say hello to me. We don't bite. I'll make sure we eat before we get in.
Yeah. All right. So next week we have kind of a light week as far as new releases go. There's not a lot coming on the shipments next week, but what we do have is the new Wild Card Illumination, which is the same company that brought you the Wild Card matte product that's in the gold boxes and the silver boxes and the black boxes and the gold boxes.
Which I was so wrong about.
Yeah.
I seen, yeah. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I seen these cards and I go, man, here goes another company trying to just dip into the whole thing. Yeah. And I kind of just blew by them. I seen them on the shelves. I wanted to try it, but then again, I was like, no, they're not licensed. Boy, was I fooled.
Yeah.
We had some people come in here asking about it. We had a box. They opened it up. I said, you mind if I look over your shoulder and see what these are all about? And let me tell you, these are some of the nicest non-licensed cards I've ever seen. So I'm really excited about some of this Illumination. And they're coming, and this is just hobby strictly. What is it, 4 autos?
Yep, hobby box, 4 packs per box, 4 autographs per box. It's a beautiful product using some new technology. I don't know all the terminology, so I'm not going to get into it. Yeah, they're thick and just shiny and, things that card collectors love.
Thick card stock, man. Yeah, it's good.
And I'm kind of with you. I looked at it in the beginning. I was saying it's kind of gimmicky, but really for a low-end product at the price point, there's nothing better out there in the football card market.
Man, a guy he was in our shop and he opened it up and got a Mac Jones 1 out of 3.
Yeah,
1 out of 3.
It's crazy.
Wow.
So really, there's only one other company that does the we'll say collegiate football as far as the lower end side, and that's Sage. And Sage is also coming out with their new product for 2022. It's going to be Sage low numbers. So there's going to be a lot of autographs in that product. As you know, Sage always has 1 autograph per pack. So opening a box of Sage hobby football is always a lot of fun.
Oh, definitely is. And, we don't just go after our high-end products here. We are collectors of all sorts. Yeah. We have people and ourselves that like to collect lower-end stuff simply because we are collectors.
Yep.
And, seeing some of this new stuff out here, I mean, it's got me a little curious to kind of rip open a little bit myself.
Heck yeah. But anyways, I think that's all we got for the peeps this week. And we're going to look forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks. Tune in next week for our next episode of Cards to Yards as well with me and Mark. But anyway, it's Lou and Preston saying see you next time. And come by the Adventure Stadium and say hi to us, guys. Looking forward to seeing you.
Hey man, enough about sports. This is where I'm going to come in and talk about Garbage Pail Kids, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, all collectible cards. So make sure you stay tuned for future episodes to find out everything you need to know about all this nerdy stuff. Well, gang, that's all for today's episode. So join us next week. Cards to Yards, brought to you by the Adventure Stadium, and the adventure begins. Again, we're located off 1488 and Woodland Square Boulevard. See you next time.